This is the New York Sports Machine on WICR.
Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to First Touch with me, Frank DiZenzo, and soccer analyst Jacobo Aparicio. What's up, Jacobo? How you doing?
Hello, Frank. I'm good. You?
Pretty good, pretty good. And today, we're back to Champions League. Semifinals, we got Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Juventus, Real Madrid. Top 4 teams out of the top 5 in the world right now. The only team we'll probably be missing, as we talked about lately, is Chelsea. But let's focus on these 4. Barcelona, Bayern Munich. I mean, clash of titans.
This is getting hot.
I don't know where really to go with this match. I'm going to give it a 50-50 draw here. I just think these two teams are on fire, especially after that last game that Munich had versus Porto, just dismantling their defense. And Barcelona, I mean, what can you say with the recent play with Iniesta, Neymar, Suarez, everybody starting to click. Jacobo, who you got coming out of these games?
Very hard to say it, right? Very hard. I don't know. I honestly think that the final is going to be played in semifinals. Barcelona, Bayern Munich is going to be kind of the final because we've all seen that these teams are in a different level. Maybe one step ahead from Real Madrid, 2 steps ahead from Juventus, and Juventus still very close to Real Madrid. These 4 teams deserve their opportunity to win the Champions League, and they've done it. They're almost there at the end of the season, about to get like the most desired title in Europe, and there they are. I don't know. Bayern Barca is gonna be an amazing game. Amazing game.
Can't wait.
It's probably the best 2 teams in the whole world, even counting national teams. They're incredible, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna give it to Barcelona because of that that incredible performances of Suarez, Neymar, and Messi that are absolutely disequilibrant in order to untie this kind of games.
Right. Now, what puts Barcelona over Bayern Munich? Is it because of is it the front 3 that is just going to dominate the performance? Because Bayern Munich has a very strong line centered out with Boateng in the background. Now, is it because that the front 3 is just clicking on all cylinders at this point in the season? What's that one specific edge that you give Barca over Bayern?
I mean, I'm giving it Barca, but like for a 51% to 49%, I really don't know what's gonna happen. I'm looking forward to this game. Honestly, it's gonna be a chess play between Luis Enrique and Guardiola. Maybe Guardiola has that more experience in this kind of decisive games where you're playing your whole season in one game, and it's gonna be amazing. Now I'm kind of regretting about what I said because Guardiola has more experience in this, but now Barcelona already has that background from, I don't know, almost 2008. They've been playing a lot of these players together, and I really think that basis is gonna show up and maybe decide the semifinal for Barcelona.
I'm actually going to agree with you. As you said earlier, Barcelona, Bayern Munich looks more like a final matchup, but they matched up in the semifinals. I do believe Barca has the upper hand here. Not by much, as we've talked about, but I'm going to give it to Barca here. So over to the second game where I potentially see an upset coming. Juventus, Real Madrid. Real Madrid playing well lately. Juventus playing very well lately. You know, Serie A hasn't been a very dominant force in the past couple years in Champions League or in Europa League, if you want to even bring it to that extent.
Exactly.
But, you know, Champions League, Juventus is here. They're here to play. Semifinal matchup against Real Madrid. Who you have taking it?
Okay, I'm gonna give it to Real Madrid, but not because I'm a fan. I'm gonna talk about this objectively. Juventus decided their league title weeks ago. They're like 20 points ahead from the second one, and we saw last year that Bayern was in the same position, PSG was in the same position, and we thought, a lot of people, of soccer fans thought, okay, if they're already won their own competition, they're gonna have more time to rest, more time to prepare these games, and it wasn't like that. Real Madrid was fighting for the league. Atletico Madrid was also fighting for their league, and they made it to the final. What I'm taking out from this is that if you're day by day competing and thinking about the next game and the next game and next practice and next game, going step by step, you're gonna do better than if you got 3 weeks ahead from this decisive games, and you're gonna arrive to this highly intense games with a different rhythm, and it's gonna be hard to maintain the same rhythm that and the same pace and intensity that your rival, if that rival is every single day in intention and living with that heat under them, like always having to compete and not having a single day off.
Right, right, right. So you're giving it to Real Madrid.
I'm giving it to Real Madrid.
He's taking Real Madrid. Yeah. Me personally, I love the underdog. I'm a Serie A fan, and I'm giving it to Juventus right now. And the reason behind that, and I know this isn't just a one-player sport, but I honestly think that Paul Pogba in that midfield has so much to prove right now. And I believe that the young star is going to have phenomenal games in the semifinal, and he's going to be the disruptive force. Now, if Chiellini can hold strong in the back line with Bonucci and whoever else is starting those games back there, I really do think that Juventus can disrupt the offense, the flow of Real Madrid, even with Cristiano Ronaldo. And if Benzema's playing and if Bale gets back on the pitch, I do believe that they're going to be able to disrupt it and that Juventus is going to take the underdog role here.
The midfield is going to be key for Real Madrid because they're missing Modric. I don't think he's going to even make it to any of these games. And Juventus has an unbelievable midfield, like with Vidal, Pogba, also Pirlo. But I really want to remark Pogba and Vidal instead of Pirlo, because Pirlo is the usual guy who everyone says, wow, this guy's amazing. Look how he doesn't even run and he plays so well. But how about these guys that also run?
Right.
They give you more than just a nice cross, maybe an unbelievable free kick goal.
Right.
But I really think for Real Madrid it's going to be very hard to handle the Juventus midfield with only cross. Let's see how they handle that. I don't think it's gonna Ancelotti's gonna use Ibarra or Kedira. I think it's gonna depend on the quality players like Isco also, and let's see if that's enough to get ahead against that strong and also technical midfield that Juventus has. I'm going with a 60% chances for Real Madrid, 40% percentage for Juventus. And let's see how it goes.
Great take on the Champions League. Well, guys, that's all the time we have here. Thank you for joining us on First Touch. Once again, Frank DiZenzo, Jacobo Aparicio. We'll see you guys next time.